spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Buffaloes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Tennessee's offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it inside the 25. The ball's in the hurry up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Quick spin on the run.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Colorado's offense will go to work for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. And it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts. And
there he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's caught. It's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll run play action. Snagged in the middle, it's Miller. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Going up top again. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Buffaloes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. On the move. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. He'll sneak it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this was one of the top 20 aches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
And the Vols decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Boots' first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hayden. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Finds his man down the middle. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Bringing it back. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Buffaloes! That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. USC is down right now, but this lead is not insurmountable. This is a program that's produced Keyshawn Johnson and Lynn Swan, so big playmaking is always a possibility. It's a touchdown game. Their trip
Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense set for a first down play.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Volunteers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He'll keep it himself. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Hunt is on its way. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. On the run, it's Welch. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And the quarterback will be slugged down back at the 43.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man down the middle. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Hunt is on its way. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. And the Vols want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. And the Volunteers will call on their punt team. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Miller. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the defense drags him down as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Gets it past the marker for a 1st down, and that's the way we will wrap it. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. To the air, it's Salter. Makes the grab. And he's almost to that 1st down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Sneak for it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Buffaloes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. On the run, it's Hayden. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Hands it off. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the sack. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
That's now the 2nd missed field goal for this guy. You have to wonder if the weather is playing a bit of a factor. Not easy to kick in these kind of conditions with all this rain.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Quick strike complete. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. The Vols moving quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Staley. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Volunteers have moved it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fires to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the back. Touchdown, Volunteer! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Hayden. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Salter. Fires to the big fella. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Buffaloes line up to punt it away. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
The play action fake. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Takes it from the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Vols will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Vols! They won it all, and that is
but he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Nevada is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Reno. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to San Diego State.
Dropping back, it's Salter. Makes the catch.
We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They're about to wear this punt around. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. He's in open space downfield.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Williams. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Get it out on the screen. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here's the handoff. Sweet cut there. And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. To the air, it's Salter. The sweet feet buy a little time. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Using his legs, it's Thomas. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Off play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the ball comes out. There he goes. Defense picks it up. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buffs. The defense putting points on the board.
Matt, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Now adjusting.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
The Vols will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Starting this third quarter on the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. To throw, it's Salter. Makes the grab down the middle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, the running back has it. Runs through the tackle. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got a man. It's Gaines. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Vols will punt it away on 4th down. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Holding, receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this second and short. Quickly complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Salter. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They go to the ground. Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Going to swing it on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Staley.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Using the quick game. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Volunteers will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. That's reeled in. It's Miller. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Love the accuracy on that curl throw by the quarterback, putting it right in the numbers, right in the breadbasket of his wide receiver.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
The Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. A strike downfield. They'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. The Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6-time tonight. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Rides to back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Miller. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Salter. Flips it out to the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 27. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Volunteers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He'll pull it on the read. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields to punt. Wants to make a play. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Salter. Got his man on the right.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5.
Touchdown, Colorado! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. They'll send the back in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Immediately fires to the middle. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Takes the grab on the left. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. It's caught. Turning it on. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Vols will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
And the Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give out of the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Grabbed in the middle. It's Matthews. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Vols line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Leaves it with the back. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Smalls. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. Can't get him to the ground. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. And the Buffaloes are on the move. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. With the catch, it's Miller. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Miller. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The quick out. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. The Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. He'll keep it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Catch in the middle. It's Staley. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And that's a good first down for this offense. Get something positive going. Like, listen, the possessions are shrunk now. We're in the fourth quarter. The clock is ticking for us. Down 2 possessions. You're not going to get many more, so they got to be smart with the football while still being aggressive.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They'll try the run. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback on the keeper. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Fires to the middle. He's got it. There he goes. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll do it himself. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Kick is in the air. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Gets it out quickly. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. To the air, it's Salter. Snagged in the middle, it's Welsh. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Grabbed over the middle, it's Miller. And that defense is all over that with no room to run after the catch. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and kneeling on 3rd down. He'll keep it himself. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road there.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that